So you think you can ball? You got a solid squad?
It's all about community, and this is how we grow our young ones, okay?
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Fast Food Talks, where this is your one-stop shop for all things fast food. I'm talking customers, employees, management, the whole 9 yards. I am your girl, Brittany, aka Breezy B. This is the CEO and the world-renowned DJ.
Oh yeah, 720X. What's going down?
Hey, how you doing?
You a party in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, sir? How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm doing pretty good.
You
pretty
staying
good.
dry in this wet weather we're having
Come
here
on,
lately?
you already know.
Yeah.
Water see me and they're like, you know what? I'm walking that way.
That's what it is.
You didn't see me.
That's it. The shit just comes off.
It just comes
It's
off.
rain
yeah.
repellent. It's rain repellent.
Yeah. It's just like, you know what? Today, I think we're gonna go over here and let them make it.
Hey, that's
You know,
what's
so
up.
thank you for the rain. Let me make it sometime.
But thank you guys. Welcome in. Chime in. Come on in and give us your thoughts on today's subject. What is it?
I
Lay.
mean, when
What is it? I forgot.
you forgot, man. See,
What
they be
is it?
messing with our heads over here
I'm
with
saying
these customers. They be making you feel some kind of way. So we gonna
discombobulated, man. I'm telling
so we're
you.
gonna be talking about stuff. That's one of our favorite topics. So if you ever worked at fast food, so I'm gonna give everybody a chance to come in.
Oh
As y'all
yeah.
getting in, we're gonna be talking about the last minute Lucy's and people just try to come in at the first before you open. So
Yeah, I don't.
so
Yeah,
give
I don't
everybody.
get that. So hey, but hey, people are really adamant about being the last or the first.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into that part. So as you know, this is Fast Food Diaries. We talk about real stories from people who work at fast food. From that perspective, right?
Yeah, day in, day
Day
out.
in, day out. We have a book. We have all these stories that we have on here from the book of the same name. So look out, it's coming out soon. And basically, if you go back through some of our videos, if you're new to the channel, definitely make sure for free hit the subscribe. It's a free thing, and those that already have, thank you.
Thank you.
More than likely, one of us has spoken to you personally. So at this point, we know who you are. At this point, if you're watching on a playback, cool. Go back to the videos. Every video that you see on a playlist is a reenactment of a story that actually happened to somebody.
Facts. That's
So
facts.
all we do is change the names and the names of the locations and let you have it.
That's it. It's real deal Holyfield. It's real and raw, uncut, real deal stuff that has happened to somebody in fast food, if not ourselves directly.
Yeah,
And we as fast food also pride ourselves on being real life advocates, just giving the average person a voice to vent and release all the tension you have to keep inside dealing with customers that push your buttons.
yeah, and also too, and I was reminded of this too is we start talking about real life advocates too. I know we're getting into the content. I see we normally get a couple people a little bit of time to get in, but as y'all getting in here, just to putting a face on the fast food workers. A lot
Yeah.
of times, it's looked at as a lower job or a lower
Facts,
thing.
facts.
So I want to make sure, we that's what we do. Let's put something different on there. We did put the link in the chat. So if you want to hop on and share your points of view, come on in. Look, we know what we think, but we want to know what you think too, right?
Facts. That is
So
true.
definitely come in, hop in. It's gonna be an action-packed day.
Oh
This
yeah.
is this is one if you have pet peeves,
Mm.
this is probably one of those ones. So we're gonna get in here and talk about this real
Oh yeah, for
funness,
sure. For
right?
sure.
So what do we say? Last minute Lucy's, right?
Last minute.
So
Let's define last
what,
minute Lucy. Let's
what do you think?
give it a definition. To me, last minute person, a last minute Lucy, I would define as someone who comes like maybe 5 to 10 minutes before closing,
Mhm.
and they want the freshest of the fresh, and they take their time. they want all of your time, knowing in your back of your mind you're trying to go home. Honestly, it's closing time.
Okay.
So they want to come in, take their time, demand fresh food, demand fast service at the last
So
10 minutes
that's
of
your
the shift.
last minute Lucy, right?
Yes, that's the whole.
Now,
Yeah.
so to me, I think those are the people who sometimes you don't know that
Mm,
they don't know that you're closing, but it's like they wait until the last possible minute to get in, and you close at 11 o'clock. They're there at 10:59 every day,
true. Or
right?
they could be the kind that come late to get that hookup too.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
y'all finna
Oh,
close. Just
yeah,
just
yeah,
throw that
yeah.
in there. Just throw that extra. No, no,
So
and a
that
no.
no, and then also too, we're gonna get into the first of the line Freds. you know
Them
the,
was just as
so you open up at 8 o'clock and they outside the door at 7:58 with
10 minutes before
10 minutes waiting, looking in there like we
peeping through the glass.
yeah, who's that peeping in my window?
I'm saying,
Yeah,
but
so
yeah.
that's what we're gonna get into today. So last minute Lucy's. Now why okay, from a worker standpoint, what we're gonna let you know. Somebody ask, but I know too.
Okay, okay, go
But,
ahead.
but I'm gonna ask you first. What's the main? When you see a person coming at the last minute, how does the employees normally take that?
We all sigh, we mad. We all like,
Right. It's a
It's
side,
like a
right?
sigh of like we trying to clean stock whatever else we got to do to leave, and you want us to we got to stop that to serve you now.
Now, and don't get me
You
wrong,
put a
like
halls and all of that.
so, and you get the people that come and say, "Well, hey, y'all are open," and even the higher ups, whatever, right? Say,
Yeah.
"Hey, you open to 9 o'clock, you open to 10 o'clock. We want you serving food. Don't turn away any customers."
True
Okay,
that they get mad if you do that.
so
True.
we're gonna talk to us. We're gonna talk through how to navigate through that, and also too, what are some of the things to be looking for. So if you go to a place and they're closing, you can also know, hey, how it is from the worker standpoint on the other
Their point
side,
of view,
right?
please.
So
Our
we're gonna
POV.
cover a few of those things.
Yeah.
You got first, you got the ones who come at the last minute
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know, right?
Yeah, they may not know. They may legitimately not know that you're closing at this time.
Right. So, they don't know, or they may have been trying to hurry up and get in there. Maybe they had an emergency that day. It's all I'm giving you all the spaces
Okay.
that, maybe you had something going on and I just had to have this particular fast food place. I couldn't cook at home. I couldn't eat nowhere else. But this one place is the only place that's open. And if I don't eat, I ain't gonna eat when I go home.
Yeah.
Right, grocery stores closed. I mean, I get okay. That's the one out of 800 billion, right?
Yes, I'm saying,
Yeah,
come on.
that don't happen that often, So that side that the employees give, it's a lot in that side.
Yeah.
It's a lot because okay. So the first part is when you close the restaurant and we're closed. The people that are still there, somebody has to clean up the restaurant,
Whatever.
the lobby, wash the dishes, put the food away safely. If you're throwing it away, throw it away safely. Somebody has to do all of those things, right?
All those steps before.
And I get it. The company isn't making any money during that time period,
True.
right?
Not no money's
No
being
money's
made.
been made. So, as a general rule, most companies I ever worked for, they not trying to pay you long to clean up. It shouldn't take. Why is it taking y'all 30 minutes to clean up? Why
Okay.
is it taking you over an hour to clean up?
True. That is
Right.
facts.
So most places they only want you there for 30 minutes, tops, or an hour, very tops.
The minimum, yeah.
The minimum to hurry up and clean up and go. Now I worked at a place back in the day at Taco Bell way back. What they would do is, say if you close at midnight, everybody got paid 1 hour.
Even though y'all were done working?
Even if we were done working.
Wow, that's
yeah, so everybody
That's
got
cool.
paid. So we were really trying to get out of there and be at home. We'd be 30 minutes later, we at the park chilling, like, yeah, we know we get paid for this right now.
That's cool.
But
That's a
it sponsored a lot of teamwork.
yeah.
So, as far as, hey man, look, it makes you faster, makes you more efficient. Why? Because we know that if we don't get this stuff done, corporate is gonna be mad at us or have some kind of issue with us
That's facts.
for not being done on time, right?
Yeah,
So
that is true.
you
And on top of that, when the late night Lucy's and they give an attitude like, man, we're still serving you. We're doing our service. We're cleaning, getting our stuff done, trying to go home, all that good stuff. And then you want to get mad because you're demanding freshness. I'm like, do you really
is this thing
think
you want to let us know?
you really think we got fresh food and we're about to close in like 10, 15 minutes?
Okay, so
And if we do that, we're going to be later because it takes time to cook your food, whatever that food may be.
okay, so you it's okay. Let it out. It's all right.
I'm like, y'all.
It's
I'm like,
okay.
think through. I'm like,
So okay, so that's different ones, right? So
okay.
you got you. So all right, we're gonna get to the customers first.
Okay.
And we're gonna get to the customers, but just kind of understand why I want y'all to really get into why that side in the first place.
Yeah,
right?
why are we even breathing hard? Yeah.
Regardless of if it's a good customer, nice customer, whatever,
Yeah.
right? It's all,
Some are understanding, some are not.
it's always it's a side,
Yeah.
right? Most of the times, and we're not talking about people who put everything up early and
Oh yeah, not efficient people. Yeah,
but efficiently, what can I put up early? What can I go without? I'm starting to minimize my dishes. Whoever wash the dishes ain't get stuck with a pile of dishes. We've learned that, right?
Yeah.
We give a little bit at a time,
Hopefully,
right? Hopefully,
Oh yeah,
you said
hopefully.
hopefully, like you
Sometimes it don't
said.
always go that way. It depends on the flow of business or how busy it is. It's just
But that's the plan, right?
yeah, that's the
That's
plan.
general
That's
plan.
generally
So
the plan you want to go with. Yeah.
you see people trying to do that. You're messing up the plan now. It is. I mean,
True.
it's hard to say that, but we planning, we moving, and it's bad. Even when you know that you're going at the last minute, Lucy's. You even try to plan for them. You know, okay, how am I going to get all the stuff I need to get in case this person show up and they want this one thing, and man, just make sure you leave that out because Lucy's gonna be by here at 8:58.
We already know. We expect somebody to come. Yeah. True.
Yeah. And so, like you said, and then you come in, and that's the other part. You come in either demanding that everything is cooked fresh. Why? Why did you demanding that? Because you know, as a customer, that you there at the end of the night, and they probably don't want to cook too much stuff, so they probably got just what's left over, and that's what you're gonna get,
Yeah,
right?
kind of.
They're not going to be continuously cooking in hopes that we stay open another extra hour. That's not going to happen. So you know that this food is going to be. That's why they say, "Well, hey, can you cook it fresh?" You know, it's the last minute, but it's 8:58, and you get some who they know it, and they'll sit back there, and it's the ones
Yeah.
they could be demanding, but the ones if you come through the drive-through and you answer the bell, and I'll be the customer, okay?
Okay. Let's
So
check it out.
we're gonna do some role plays
Okay.
today, kind of
Let's
show
check it
y'all
out.
some cool stuff, okay? Go ahead.
Are you the customer?
Yeah, I'm a customer.
Bing. Hey, how can I
Oh
help
yeah,
you
y'all
today?
open?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
Hey
okay.
now.
It's cool. I will make sure y'all open. Can
Okay.
you give me a minute? So that
Be.
right, you right. So
Yeah, I turn it off. So I want you to hear me breathing hard in the mic. I'm gonna turn the mic off so you
yeah,
can't hear me like.
yeah. You over here cussing and going on because we all over here like uh, well,
Okay, Dean.
let me get a four number fours, and make them large. And on the two of them, ain't no onions on them. And also, let me get a three of the special pies. And also, hey, y'all, I see right here. What's this special y'all got?
I mean, like, oh my God, we finna be here till 11:30 because we gotta
Yeah,
make. Yes, I'm like, and then who are you feeding at this time of night?
yeah.
I want to give me the biggest thing you got. I'm like,
Or they'll ask you a million questions about one thing,
yo, what's
and
yeah, you true. And I hate when they ask me about this one particular item, ask me about it, and then you don't even order it.
yeah,
Why did you ask me what
yeah.
comes on
Can
this
I?
particular what does all this include? Well, never mind, I don't want that.
I'm gonna
I'm
make
like,
sure.
come on, let's work it. Let's make it make sense. But yeah, but that happens in real life, and you just have to
Yeah.
roll with the punches and make it. You have to make it. You can't say
Yeah, or that's why you get people when you pull up. If you ever wonder why you pull up somewhere and they say, "Hey, can I get a bowl? Can I get a this? Can I
yes.
get a that?" And then
I'm like, man, okay, yeah, you can get whatever you want. Hey, my job is initially to serve you and give you what you need, but that's facts. That's true. But that's you know what time at night it is, right? Though too, you know it's
yeah,
closing
or there
time.
people that come in. Oh man, they say that a
They
whole.
know, they know. I'm saying most time is they're pretty cool. They're understanding. Then we have the ones that are mad because it's not fresh, or the one that wants to hook up because they know we're getting ready to discard the rest of the food.
What's going on? We got our friend in the house, Lorraine. What's happening?
Hey
What's
Lorraine, how
happening?
are you?
What's happening with you? We out here talking about on these last minute Lucy's.
Drive me up the
Drive you
wall.
at the wall as soon. I'm telling you, they they come in, and another thing too is just kind of have some idea. If you go in the last minute and they're closing, no one is happy to that you're there. No, there's not one person. Maybe some district manager somewhere and just sitting in. They ain't been nowhere near the store. They the only one that's happy that you there at 8:58 or at 11:59
Oh,
coming
whatever.
through. Whatever time that is, they're
Please.
not happy. They sitting inside now. They thinking about, and then you order all this food. They look at each other like, and then what's the look? The look is like, are you gonna take it?
I know they do.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's a hesitation when you hear that ding and you know it's time. Like, do I even want to answer? We really got
yeah,
2 minutes. I'm like,
yeah. But then you have managers
you have
like
to
I
weigh it.
now.
But
I was now me as a manager, I would go by there myself at 11:59
to see,
and pop in. and wonder why y'all not, or park across the street. Hey man, what's going on with the lights?
Lights are already off 10 minutes
the,
before,
the lights are
man.
out. But a part of it is the management is saying y'all got to get out of here in 30 minutes or less. We need y'all
Yeah.
out of here. Come on, chop chop. What's taking y'all so long? Well, man, you want me to serve everything right until 12 o'clock,
And
right?
then get out here and have everything ready for you or whoever coming in the
Oh
morning.
yeah, yeah.
So
Quickly put everything away and
quickly.
have it clean and have it shiny. Remember that one manager that was on meth?
Oh yeah, he wanted. He was
Yeah,
obsessed
it
with
was a real.
polish.
Yeah,
Everything had to gleam when he walked in the door. If not, we had to stay until we did it.
yeah, yeah. I remember he called one dude back. He said, "Man, this isn't clean. I can't sparkle in my eye." I'm like, "Oh man." So you got
Man,
managers like that that's trying to tell you, "Hey, get stuff done, move." So that people that come at the last minute, and I guarantee you that you knew what time. He said, you can't in a doctor office that close. You sure can't. You sure can't. I'm sorry. The doctors. Well, you're right. You can't get in there, but fast food is different.
yeah,
You turn somebody. You tell them that we were finna close. Okay, now that sounds right. You're right. That's what we call common sense. You can't get in the doctor's office that close to closing. They just know, hey, you're not seeing no more appointments. Try to tell one of the district managers that it's 7:55 and well we were finna close and they started talking about ordering like $200 worth of food and we turned them away. What?
yeah.
Well,
You're in
we gonna hire
trouble.
somebody else.
That's true. I remember we got a complaint recently. Like it was like we closed at 10:30 and we closed. What time? It was like 10:15, 10:25. It's like 10:20. We get ready to shut everything down. He was like upset. He made a whole complaint. I was here. They weren't serving me. I'm like, I was like, ooh, I'm sorry. I'm like, but that's 10 minutes. But he made a whole complaint. He got a whole coupon book. They just I'm like,
Man.
10 minutes over some food that you could have made at home or went somewhere else that's 24 hours.
Yeah.
They are welcome to serve you.
Yeah, but there's some last minute losers. They just, oh man, I just got out of a meeting. No, you didn't just get
No,
out
no,
of
no
a
meaning
meeting.
and no.
You didn't just get out of a meeting and decide every day that you got to go to
This particular
Bob's
place.
Burrito every day. You got to go to Bob's Burrito at 12 o'clock. Whether you getting off work at 11:55 and they say, okay, everybody get out of here, and
Yeah,
you
we got.
you running. I mean, y'all in a sprint to get to the place,
I mean,
man.
I'm telling you, running.
And you eating fast food that late at night anyway.
You shouldn't even need even eat that and go to bed. So that's going. You ain't finna work out.
Yeah.
No, you
You
finna go to sleep. You finna go take a nap.
So these are last minute people. The other part about the kind of the whole thing about last minute
Yeah.
is when they in line, how many people see that y'all still open?
The line is building. That's
Yeah.
frustrating too. I'm like, oh my god, because I'm like, they could pull up. It's closing time. It take a while to figure it out. Are you figuring it out? Cars are seeing you here, so they're thinking we're open. Now I'm gonna tell every car behind you, oh, we're closed. We're closed. You served him. No, I didn't. No, no.
Yeah, he got
He got
here.
his food. I'm like, because he came before the allotted time. It's the hours are posted. I know the hours are posted.
And this is what I got once. So that same thing you told him, I had customers come back and say, but I was in line at 9:50. He just took 10 minutes to order.
Oh, gee,
Why I
yeah.
can't?
That kind of, I'm like, that's a great area. What do you do? Do you serve them anyway, or do you not, or just be a reoccurring line? You'll never close.
It depends on the manager.
Okay, okay. Like, what do you do in that circumstance?
Honestly, if you cool with the manager,
Okay.
right, and the manager, you can say, hey y'all, we getting out an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all want to make this extra money. Might as well come on, let's go ahead. We'll make this extra money. And we'll stick around.
Mm-hmm.
But you got one of them crazy managers that been tripping. No, no. Wait, I'm sorry. We don't even answer the headset. Huh? Would you not answer the headset at 12
Yeah, no.
12:01?
At 12:01, let's be closed. Y'all gonna just be sitting
What
there.
does it say here? You put an order online first, then come pick it up if it's late. So that one is fine when they put an order online and they come pick it up, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even mind. That's a good solution, right?
Yep,
Order
that is.
online. come pick it up a few minutes before we close.
That's
You know,
fine. If it's already made, that's no
that's
problem.
good. We can plan for that.
I'd rather you do that honestly at the closing time.
There's people I think they do it as a sport, just to see if I can. I know, matter of fact, I know a lady who does it as a support, as a sport. I can't even
For
get the word
fun.
out. Yeah, for fun. You know, when you sitting up there like, all right, hey, trying to talk. Well, hey, well, look, I can't got time to talk. Well, oh, y'all trying to close, huh? Yeah, you know we trying to close. So and it's fun and I think it'd be the people like that. There's enough of them that it's like that, right? Have you ever had the ones they know you trying to close?
They know what time it is.
And so yes, so definitely order ahead
Please.
of time. I think those people that do that are like ex employees or ex fast food workers.
They know they have to know the culture.
They have to know the culture and what's gonna make you mad. They ain't gonna hire me back, but I'm gonna come in there and give them hell every week. You know, hey man, so on your new Bob's Burger, what kind of vegetables come on the burger?
Oh my gosh. Now I'm like, okay,
Excuse me?
lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions.
Okay, what kind of sauce come on it?
Mayonnaise and ketchup.
All right. Is that new?
No, it's been there. It's on the menu, right? Don't you see it?
Okay. Well, I think I'll take two of those. And you. So remember when they order saying this stuff, they in the back getting this stuff to ready to drop, right? Yeah, I just think I'll take 2 burritos and.
And then now the cook's mad. Now the cook's is mad.
Yeah,
thank you. You hit it on the head. They be doing that on purpose because they know we getting ready to get rid of all this stuff in here. So you come late to get the free stuff for the free. What they call it, the free ski. The young people say the free ski, whatever that means. I'm like,
that what they say these days.
Yeah, that's what they
we used to call it the hookup.
I'm like, okay, but like no.
Ski. Yeah, I really gotta.
And then in the neighborhood that I work, I sometimes would like kind of give stuff like away because it does go in the trash. But even you can't do that because then you have a culture. Everybody coming, hey, over here, come over here. It's the hookup. No hookup.
Oh yeah.
I was just being polite this one day.
And
you keep go
people
ahead.
take advantage of it. No, you're right because
but
people take advantage of it and they start hooking their homeboys up, homegirls up.
Everybody. So you have to stop it. You have to cut it out. Cut it out.
And so unfortunately, everybody, there's for every rule, there was somebody who made that rule necessary.
That is true. That is
my thing. Every time you see a piece of paper at the line at the post office says stay off your phone while you're in line. Well, somebody did something in line that one day. Said, man, put a sign up. We ain't
got time.
So everyone. Now, I would think that it should be a limited things at closing. Now, another way to fix it too is that if you come 5 minutes before, just know that you can't order everything on the menu.
That makes sense.
You know.
Yeah, because we're not gonna have it available. Yeah.
It's kind of like the kitchen closing at a bar. Some hey, you know, everything's ain't available, but y'all still can't order some fries and this. Okay, you know, if you got some fried items and they don't take that long, okay.
Yeah.
But like I say, all the other thing too is if they would just hire an extra person to help doing closing. That's something else, right?
But then again, you know how that ties into labor, and they're not finna give no.
Yeah.
The labor shrinks at closing time, so we have less time to get what we need to get done to bounce.
Yeah.
So.
And if you're one of the people who stay open all the time, you cover your whole time. You're gonna be there. They might not be used to that, so just be prepared. If you start working somewhere and you start keeping the hours open and selling everything, the word's gonna get out. Oh man, they stay open all the whole time. They're gonna be over there.
That's true. That is true.
You know, now what's worse? A person last minute Lucy that's trying to beat the clock, or first in the line Fred in the morning. Oh yeah, y'all know about them too. See, it work both ways.
It does.
You got people that you finna open up at 10 o'clock and they like look a crackhead. They looking all in the window and stuff, man.
Calling the store. Y'all open?
Oh.
No, the order of operations are posted, are they not? No, we're not open we open at 10:30. Not 10:22, not 10:27, 10:30.
Well, I see y'all moving and walking around.
We gotta get ready.
Man,
We
yeah.
gotta
So
get
which is
ready.
worse, is the person that come at the last minute, or the person that come in the morning? And the same thing goes in the morning.
Yeah.
So save your answer, okay? I want you
Okay.
to see, right?
Okay.
And if the person that comes in the morning, before we start selling anything, it's the same thing, labor.
It
So
is. It
they're not
is.
gonna bring a bunch of people in there to help set everything up.
They're
You
not.
just know you're not gonna get the full staff right at the beginning. They generally, most places kind of do it 2 or 3 people or whatever they can, the least amount of people
Facts.
that they can put in the building, guarantee you. And if you happen to be like a manager or is somewhere up, you're probably gonna be counted as 2 people.
Yep. You do. Yeah. If a manager's there, the labor's even
Yeah.
less.
So just know that the
Labor's even
beginning
less.
is less people than
Yep.
it is at night. Almost
And-
the same, but generally 1 or 2 people, that's good enough for me. Somebody open the door, that's good, right? That's
Yep.
kind of how they treat it. Okay.
That is-
So in the morning, you're trying to set everything up, make sure everything is
Yeah.
cooking, make sure everything on the menu is cooking or cookable,
Yes. Ready to be.
ready to be cooked. Everything is ready to go. And then you got a whole checklist you probably got to go through.
Yes. Food safety checklist. You got to
You
go
got
through
food,
all of
food
that.
safety kind
Make
of
sure your
stuff.
food safety is being taken care of. Cleanliness. You
Yep.
got to do prep. All of that before you even
Get started, right?
get started.
So that person who's knocking at the door, hey, it's 10:31. Y'all open at 10:30. What's oh
They be
yeah,
out
y'all didn't
there.
see me standing out here?
They be out there. I'm like, I said, this man been sitting outside for 15 minutes waiting.
Been looking.
I'm like, yeah, y'all need to chill for real.
Got the phone up on, like, yeah.
Yes, and even then, because I think one time my boss called, said that I said, a guy was here early. Like, yeah, he called before. He keeps saying we're not open right at 10:30, so I made sure I opened the doors at 10:29.
Man.
So at 10:30, you be walking in the door.
And then what they want at the beginning is they want your, I get it. You showing up to work, they're paying you to work, and I get all that part, right? But they want like your full everything. Oh, hey, so how's it going in here? Oh, it's going really good, man. Great day. Come on to Bob's Burger. What can we get for you?
What can we get?
Oh no. Let me see. What y'all got? You ain't got nothing cooked yet, huh? Yeah, just so ask a bunch of
random questions.
Y'all see the short stupid question. What y'all got over there ready? Well, how long is it gonna take y'all? How long is it gonna take you to cook? Man, the same answer I gave you yesterday.
Yes, and most of these people are regular, so you know what time we open and close. Because if you're there before we looking through the people through the window, you know what time we open, so you know what we have available. So why would you ask?
Yeah, and keep it simple. I think too. It just keep it simple. Don't again the same thing in the evening. We don't have everything planning on cooking. You know, some things we might not cook a lot of, so we're not really planning on doing a lot of it. What's going on? What's going on, brother man? Jamal Ben Israel, he said, for closers, if you can gauge the in crowd, you can have minimum products available for the least amount of waste at the end of the day.
And that is the goal. That is the goal at the end of the day, not to have much waste, because you got to run your food costs. You got to run it. And if it's not right, then the manager's looking like, what did you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do? Why is all this waste?
Why we got all this waste? Why are my food costs bad?
Yeah. You're right. And so we trying to minimize that. And you come and we don't during the day, we know that there's a bunch of different things that we can cook, right? You know, make sure you have this ready, have that ready. Hey, because people don't like to wait. They want their food. They want it fast food, quick service restaurant. They want it to go. Like I said, at the end of the night, it's not that much. And also, too, the flip side is in the morning.
It's not.
We're not trying to cook up everything.
We don't want. Yep.
We don't want it just sitting up there because we want it to be fresh. We want it to be there. So we don't want to cook up everything to start out the day.
You don't.
Right? You got some basic small essentials where you coming in ordering the pot roast of the century, and yeah. So that okay. So now, which one to you is worse? The first in the line, Fred, or the last minute Lucy's?
Probably the first.
Yeah, because
First
they
in the line, because
yeah.
the last minute, I kind of expect that to happen. I expect somebody to come and do all of that, but then I have a team to help get stuff done. But in the morning, it's skeleton crew too. But we're trying to scramble, get everything ready. Plus, make sure, hey, I need this too. Cook, and so the first in line is like they're like pressuring you, like, and they're sort of looking at you.
Oh yeah,
They're in
I
the
was just gonna say
building. They're in.
the
You feel the eyes on
they
you blaring. I'm like,
I'm talking about binoculars. They in the parking lot. I think I see them. Yeah, she bringing the fries up, man.
That's the thing about late night. I can't really see you. You're in the drive-through, lobby's closed. I can't really see. But in the daytime, they're like,
Yeah, you can't hide.
I can't hide. I
You
can't
can't
duck and
hide.
dodge.
I see you right there. Yeah,
What are y'all doing? What's taking so long? I'm like, oh
yeah.
Lord.
Y'all need enough people. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
got enough. Oh
Are
man,
y'all hiring?
y'all hiring. Y'all need some people
Oh,
in here. Anyway, let me get 3 number threes, 8 number eights, and everything that we ain't. The prep,
massive. I'm like, who are you feeding?
the prep person looking like what?
No, yelling over the counter. Make sure it's fresh. All of
Oh
that
no.
goes on
Oh,
in the
in the
daytime.
daytime, and also too in the morning. This is another thing. So if you're a closer, like for closers, inspection can happen anytime,
It can.
right?
It can.
Technically, it can happen
Technically
anytime.
happen, yeah.
But generally, most inspections, most food inspections, or food inspections and health inspections, audits, most of those happen in the daytime.
Nine times out of 10, they're daytime.
Nine
I don't
times
see
out of
many
10.
night. Yeah, most of the time they're in the
Random.
daytime.
Like you gotta have like somebody gotta be doing something special to come at night. Like you gotta have a manager like me that would. So
He would come and do an audit at night.
middle of the night, hey, what you
Yeah.
doing up here? Oh man, I'm just here doing an audit on you. What? Yeah, sorry. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, but that's okay. We're gonna serve some safe food. But the people in the daytime, they have to worry about that more.
Yeah, they do.
More of the big wigs like to come in the daytime.
Managers come up. Yeah.
All the managers come up. You got all these people showing up in the daytime. So you trying to definitely make sure everything you don't miss a step. At the end, when you're closing, if you miss a step, you can take a breath and walk back through, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
And make sure you got everything done. You know, hey, I know we trying to get out of here, but hey, go just who mop the floor. I know go ahead and mop the floor. Somebody go do this and that, and we got time to do that. In the morning, it's just whatever time you come in. To that the bell better be on, your headset better be moving,
man.
lights better be on, the doors unlocked.
Yes.
And I think the morning people be way more rude.
They do. The night be more chill or in their own vibe or their own mood, but in the daytime they can be.
And then night you can kind of tell the person. I've done it. I ain't gonna lie. I've done it, but you can tell. Come on, man. We trying to close. You know good and well we trying to close, man. Look, man. You mean you wasn't hungry? You wasn't hungry 5 minutes before you were now? You couldn't have came up here 10 minutes. Like you say, you couldn't have ordered your food. Now it's even better. You can order your food. Most of the years I did fast food, you couldn't even order your food.
Now, and that makes it even more stressful than fast food. Now you got to worry about people in store and mobile orders.
Oh yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So just know that just know, yeah. Yep. Yeah, before the coffee, man, you ain't even put the coffee on in the morning, and you over here trying to put stuff, and they already asking for the whole breakfast menu. Yeah, let me get 13 pancakes and
Ooh, Lord, I'm like these people. That means as soon as you put the headset on, I'm like they already sitting there waiting for me.
Yeah, you brought up something very important.
I'm like, God,
look. Okay, so man, I tell you, we've been through it, right?
Yeah.
You got to check on us from time to time, right?
Man, please.
In the morning, the people who know that you can open at say 10 o'clock, they go to the preview menu at 9:20 because they want to be what? The first in line, Fred. They want to be the first one in line.
Yeah.
So they at the preview menu and they want to just wait until y'all open.
And we'll sit there.
And we'll sit there until y'all open, and when it's and as soon as the time comes, so I had to figure that out. Like, why as soon as 10:30 comes, it's bing. And one day I was outside looking, and I've seen a guy. He just sitting at the preview menu, and he's just sitting back there. I mean, what's going on? I'm waiting for y'all to open, man. You see, this the part that gets you. You see that line that's behind you?
We're gonna have a
It's a
ooh,
whole line in the morning because they think that they open. And it could be 10 minutes before you're open. There's somebody sitting there. You got car after car after car,
carve.
all backed up. And so that means that that first one, before the coffee comes up, you getting that first order out and you trying to get back to bing, bing.
getting getting beat up at the start of the day. I'm like, why are these cars coming this early? Because I didn't know the cars back there sitting, holding up. I'm like, what are we doing? And they were baby ready,
Yeah.
ready, building up the line. So now we gotta come running in the morning, running.
Man, I told the dude to believe.
Shoes on, track shoes laced up, ready to go because that's what it is.
And that feeling in the morning to when you hearing ding ding, like again, it's different than night. At night, it's we officially closed, so I don't have to answer the bell no more,
No.
and I could just say, "Hey, we closed," and I ain't gonna get in no trouble. I know you was
Facts.
in line. You
That
know,
is, man.
that's one thing.
But
In the daytime,
ain't no way.
you get a whole line of people that bing 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 bing. That I'm telling you, it starts your day out really
Rough.
horrible.
It does.
Real horrible, rough.
Everybody was like, "Hello, how can I help you? Hello, how can I
God,
help
man,
you?" I'm
where these people coming from? And then by the time that you get all these people out your line, now you trying to backtrack and
And
get
do
back
it.
on the things that you normally would get done.
Get on the good foot. You gotta get back on the good
Get
foot
back
and
to
get.
the checklist. Go back and cook the coffee. Look, before the line is gone, you done went through a whole pot of coffee, and you well, hold on. Y'all thought y'all had coffee, yeah, but them 18 people in front of you that were waiting here at 12:50,
They ready.
they were ready. So
That's true.
that morning, I'll tell y'all
That morning rush can be just as brutal as dinner, man. Just as brutal.
what do you say here? In my pet peeve is the first 5 minutes means they can't manage the team to prep for the next shift. That means you come in the morning and nothing is ready. Yes, okay. That's another
That
added.
hurts too. That
Okay.
hurts.
So this is a good point, Melissa. So for again, she said, my pet peeve is a fast food manager that can't manage a team to prep for the next shift. Right? That means you come in the morning and nothing is ready. Okay. This is why this is very important that in most fast food places, they put their best and most sharpest people win. Like the most seasoned people tend to work what shift? You got first, second, and third
First,
shift.
second, third shift. Probably first.
First shift, right? And then the more dependable, maybe not the less, they can't work in the morning, they work in the second shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they saw the teenagers, but different people, but they gonna be there. And since you have the teenagers in that area, you can move those in and out. Generally, who works the overnight is who's willing to work the overnight,
Yeah,
right?
you get the yeah, not the best crew, but the people that
Yeah, so just some reason. Maybe they can't for some reason, but generally, I'm not talking about all overnight because we did overnight. A lot of people did overnight, but generally, if you might have one or two strong people, but you're not gonna have the best of the crew working overnight.
That's true.
Right? And their deal is we're trying to get out of here and go home. That's all they thinking about.
That's that mode.
As long as let's put everything up, clean, and go home. And you right, it's on the manager. So that's another part at night. While we trying to get ready to close and clean this stuff up,
Mm-hmm.
we're also trying to make sure there's enough for the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna talk about it from on our standpoint, as far as manager, how we do. Yeah, we're trying to clean everything up. We're trying to see if we need to cook or do any prep for the morning because we know how it is in the morning. We're trying to get all of this stuff done in a very limited time.
Yeah.
At overnight. So when you get the people who don't do and they just half do it and leave, we just trying to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Just put everything up, man. They'll worry about it in the morning. But don't understand is in the morning
that hurts.
It hurts because you open up and you got first in line Fred over here and he got 18 of his posse right behind him. Everybody, when do you have time to do all this stuff?
You don't.
You don't.
You have to do extra.
Yeah, you got to do extra, and you running, and you're tired, and by the time the next person come in, you ready to go home.
You're done. You fried. You fried. So as a manager, when you're closing shift, you have to go in with a plan. As a manager, I go in with a plan. I look and see who I have, who I'm going to put where, how's it going to flow, how's it going to work. So when it's time to close, I'm doing the minimal of what I need to do. Prep is already done. Cleaning's done. I have a whole checklist in my head at a certain time. This has to be done so I can ensure that in the morning when they get that rush, because I've worked both night and day, so I know how it goes. It could go crazy either way. I prepare the next shift so they don't come in and be like, I got to clean too, I got to prep too. No. All you got to do is do what you have to do is start your day so you're good. So it does fall on the manager wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So you have to go in with a plan. Don't go in busy or not. You still can execute your plan. That's what a good manager does.
Yeah. Now,
So
that would make sense that the morning person that's knocking on the door makes it more stressful because you really don't know what you're getting.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
You don't know what you're getting.
You have no idea if it's going to be a one person or it's going to be of a slew of people coming in the morning because they come in the morning that it can't, man. I remember mornings could be rough.
Yeah.
And they get packed. You think it'd be like one order? No, it'd be big stuff sometimes in the morning.
Yeah.
If he's buying for the crew or buying for his staff, I don't know.
Or the school or
things like that. True. But
yeah,
it does fall on the manager to make sure things fall in order. And busy or not, if you have a plan, you have to go in with a plan. If not, it can get hectic and it will make the morning crew even that more stressful because now they have to pick up the slack what y'all didn't prepare them for on top of a rush. That's very stressful.
And it includes planning for last minute loosies. Like that's the important thing. You got to plan for the last minute loosies to come through.
Hey
y'all, look, if somebody comes in here, because hey, I'm the manager, and if something happens, they're not gonna call y'all, right? They're gonna call me. Why did y'all close early? And I got to answer that question. Mm-hmm. So why didn't y'all serve? So let's make sure we can at least get to everything. He said, you want to read that one?
As a manager, I would have a rotor who would work who would work day and night so they would know the needs to be done and help with the team motivation. That's true. Yeah, that makes sense. And in management, if you got to have what you do, the gap you would do, like I wouldn't have someone coming at right at time, like stair step, that too. So if there is a scenario where you were too busy to finish it, you have that 30-minute window to get it done. So I don't leave you looking trashy or not prepared for your shift. Yeah, so that's one thing that can make a shift even more stressful coming into chaos, and you got to keep that chaos going throughout the whole shift. It's like, no, I want to come into like, okay, I got a good platform. Let me build and let me go on that.
And so, and to his point about the people working at night and rotating them,
you can see.
So this is what I would do is if you're going to work overnight, right? Now I had this, if anytime I'm guessing when it's going overnight, you have to work 2 weeks with me in the daytime, mandatory. Unless now if I have a trusted manager, to train at night, it's very hard to train overnight. Everybody work overnight. We know how there's not as many people and there's always constantly busy. I want them for that same reason. I want them to work in the daytime because I want you to see everything that the morning crew has to do in the morning. So you'll know how to leave us better. Maybe at nighttime y'all use a certain kind of product, so you have to stock those type of products.
True.
In the daytime, they don't go through that as much. They go through more coffees and juices and that kind of deal. It's a breakfast time in the morning, right? So when you restock your area, don't restock it like you're going to work that position. Mm-hmm. Restock it like the person in the morning is going to work that position.
Okay, that's fair.
Right, because at late night, you working, especially most places that have those kind of those time differences. At night, the menu is a little bit different, right?
It does, yeah, because the late night cooks got to be versatile in like almost anything because we cook everything.
Yeah,
because you got to be able to cook good breakfast and lunch. You got to be able to do all of it, and quickly and fast. Exactly, you got to be able to do it like that. So yeah, I agree with that totally.
Yeah,
to be able to see both sides of the spectrum, you can. This is what I do. No, that's why I swap and see, because I think some of our morning people don't think night is easy in what they think, and it's not. It's not easy as you think it is, and they come in and that wasn't done. But like pet peeve, small stuff that can be.
Oh, like it has to
like
be perfect.
cups or a bucket or small stuff. But your prep is done, the store is clean. you're ready to go. Grease is topped off. That's where.
But my medium cups is only
Yeah, I
halfway
only got half.
full.
Yeah, I'm like small stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, no.
So, but so it's a we didn't see that
Hmm.
each group is to be helpful for the other, right?
It should.
So, which
It
means
should.
that the night crew is trying to get everything ready for the day crew.
Day crew
And they
facts.
need to know what the morning crew is doing. So they have certain things they're trying. All this is going into a closer's mind.
It is.
Not just closing the store. Is how do we put all this stuff away? How do we keep it clean? And we have it ready for in the morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and they got to be trained on dealing with the late night Lucy. How do you deal with the late night Lucy? You get one that comes in there every. What would you say?
Oh, I would. Okay, I would say, hey, Ding, hey, how you doing? You ordering food? Well, I would just like, hey, I would serve them because I'm not. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna serve them. And if they're rude, I'm gonna do my best, like I do, kill them with kindness. And most time that reverts them. They'll end up saying they're sorry to me, and we'll get it done. I'll serve them. It doesn't matter if they're rude, nice, polite. My job at the end of the night is to serve you. So I'm gonna serve you, give you your best what I can have to offer. And if it's not that, I can even say, hey, well, since we don't have what you want, I could discount you or even give you dessert so you don't complain if we don't have this particular item that you want. So,
So you go over.
yeah, I'm finna sweep you off your feet on out the door. Have a good night, Lucy.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, Lucy better come to her place
No,
over here.
because you finna be rude. I said,
I ain't gonna be rude.
Yeah.
No, I'm direct, right?
Okay.
That's what you said.
You finna be like, we ain't got this.
No,
This is what we got.
look,
That's
everything
it.
we have. Okay, so we talking about training, right?
Yeah.
So everybody know that no matter what, we know what we're selling. Whether
Mhm.
if we have a smaller menu at night, whatever it is, right? So we know when that beep goes, we need to be able to touch everything, right?
Okay. Yep.
Two things for the crew. If it's something you've already watched and put it away and you have to get, we just have to take the chance and watch that again. We
Yeah,
don't
we
want
do.
to,
We don't
right?
want to
So
do,
just
but
just for speed.
it's
So
what
y'all
it is.
so y'all can keep that same routine going, right? If it's something that whatever they're ordering, go ahead and give it to them. Now, if you notice that the speed of it, right? So the transaction speed probably needs to be a little bit more almost mechanical,
It does.
right? It has to be a little
does.
bit more mechanical. So whoever's working the drive through and whoever's taking the order, I would just kind of coach them, hey, this is probably isn't the one to ask them about how their dog was doing or how something, uh yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
sometimes you have to sweet talk them to get them. Yeah, I mean, did you get those customers that tell you their life story? I'm like, baby,
So yeah,
I got 8 cars. You have a good day though.
so you coach them, right?
I coach them.
You
I
got to
coach them.
coach
You
them
do,
on how not
yeah.
to, because there's times to get into those conversations.
It is times. At
right?
times it ain't.
Because at the end of the day, when they look at the labor report,
It's gonna be on me.
it's going you, right?
I'm on chopping block, not you.
You on the
Miss me.
chopping block,
I'm
right?
on
So
the
that's
chopping
kind of how
block.
that. So yeah, you want to train everybody to one. It shouldn't be any complaints because we're gonna have everything we're supposed to have. That's my approach is kind of even before they even get to the window and they the last minute.
Have it.
We
Yeah,
already know. Hey
we know.
man, we make sure that we can get to everything. Hey, don't put everything up like we close completely, or if somebody asks for something, we want to make sure we give them everything that they're supposed to get on the menu.
I agree with
right?
that too. I agree. Yeah.
So that's the first part. Two is you never ever show them your frustration. Like you said, that side. We talked about the side at the beginning, well, all the reasons for that side when they come in, but never show it to them. Don't take it out on them because one, you're only gonna make it worse.
Yeah, because they see you. They see you
They
stressing.
see you stressing.
They're gonna stress.
And if they were doing it on purpose, you really feeding into them. So yeah, just don't let them see it. Let them go through. Don't make them feel like they rush because they're waiting. A lot of the people are waiting for you to say that one thing that seems like you're trying to rush them through the drive-through.
That trigger button.
Trigger button. So don't show them that you rush. Don't do any of that. Take it, make it efficient, and especially if this is the last person come through, then you want to say, hey, you know what? Thank you. I'm so glad you came through over here. Hey, let me go. I want to talk to you. We got to close and get ready for the morning. Kind of get them with some kind of send away. Labor report. Yeah.
Yeah,
You already know that labor report, and they
after
don't care. So with that labor report, the question isn't, well, on this day, well, why did you spend an extra 15 minutes? Well, actually, so you got three people, that's
mm-hmm.
another 30 minutes, right? You know, everybody's taking extra time. Why did you spend this extra time here? You can't say, well, Lucy was at the window, and then she was telling me about her dog's surgery, and then I didn't want to push her out too quickly. Uh Yes, I'm not a late night loose unless it's for a burger. Yeah, see, yeah. So the burger, Bob's Burger, got to watch out for you. I see. Yeah, but that's all right. If you order it soon, okay. If you come in, okay.
It's
And just
fine.
we the main part is the ones who make it really difficult.
Yeah, the
You
ones that
sitting
make
there, you know what you want. If you go in at late night and you need a burger, you're gonna go right in. You know what you came for. Bing. Oh, hey, I know y'all now. Hey, I know y'all finna close, but okay, can I get this, this, and this? And most people, majority of people will understand that. Okay, hey, no problem. I got this, 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 and this. I'll talk a little bit faster. I'll be
yeah.
I'll be just as cool and just as friendly, but I'm gonna start sounding like the
I'm gonna
mini
let
micro
I'm gonna
man.
let you know it's I'm trying to it's a sense
Uh,
of urgency. Move, let's
all
move
right,
it
get number
along.
three, number three.
I'm going to auctioneer mode on you, but like,
Yeah.
come on, honey, let's move it along.
Yeah, so you're right. Let's move it, and so that's kind of how I would deal. Like in the morning time, it's a little bit different. Like again, it's about training. So in the
Mhm.
morning, how would you deal with the first in line Freds? Well, how do
First
you?
my friends, okay. First of all, I'll greet them with my hey, how are you doing? And then they want to order. What do you have available? I'll say before you order, if I don't have everything available, if I don't have it available, right now we only have this and this available. Unless you want to wait this time, and then we'll go from there. Because sometimes if we come in and they gotta cook chicken, they gotta cook what they gotta cook. We gotta make sure it's done. So I'm like, right now, if you want this, it'll be this weight. Most time they're cool with it unless they want it, unless they not are not with it. But most time, if you come and say, "Hey, good morning, we're just opening, we got almost everything ready, but if you don't mind waiting, we'll cook it fresh for you and move on from there."
So you kind of try to meet everything head on
Yeah, I
before
try to,
you start,
because
because you know
you
that
know, sometimes you know who the people that are peeping in.
it's a
They're
Whataburger,
regulars.
Whataburger.
Oh my God, I had the most horrible experience there.
What
For
happened?
one, it took 20 minutes. They parked. I pulled in. There was one car ahead of me at this place, Whataburger, and I got a burger. And they said, "I'm pull to the front." I'm like, "Okay." I pull to the front. I'm looking like, "Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20." Then they bring me some food. I said, "This is not mine." So I got a burger. I got a burger. This is not it. So they took that back. And then she came back. Another girl came back. "Oh, where's your receipt?" I said, "Oh, you're right. You did get that." I'm like, "Yeah, I need my
That
burger."
means they argued about it when they took the food
Yes,
back.
they knew. They just knew they was right and was all the way wrong. But I digress. But I'm like, man, that was a horrible experience. I've never waited 30 minutes for a burger in
Man,
my life.
hey, but at
In,
least they didn't come back and say, "Hey, man, we closed."
I would have no. Give me my money. Give me my money back
Yeah,
because
we
I'm no.
closed. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, you waited too long. Now that would be
Then they would have seen me act up like a late night Lucy. Then like, no, give me my money at this point.
that would have been funny.
Baby, but no, I'm like, I would just try to meet on because I kind of know what you're gonna ask or what you need. So I try to meet all the standards. So hey, before you even can flip out, let me know that you know what I have and what the wait time is. If we don't have it, it's cooking. Give us time, and we'll serve you. And most time they happy.
Just use team for after hour service. Yeah, because then nobody want to work
Nobody want to
overnight.
work. And yeah, you're right. When I go, it's always children.
Yeah,
There's children that late at night.
the
It
children
is.
late at night. Because if you work overnight, there's got to be a reason for you to work overnight. Like your manager has to send you that overnight.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. It says, is that good or bad? I think
It depends on the training.
it depends on
Because
the training.
I've had kids and they've been cool. Then
Oh
more, yeah. So
man,
it depends on the training. If they're not training them right, then no,
you're
it's
not.
horrible.
You know what? And when and I'm glad you mentioned that, brother. Here, I had a situation where a lady came up and she was telling me, and I was kind of new to the company, been
Hmm.
there just a few weeks, and she said, hey, I was here and and I came at night and they didn't want to serve me and I got video of them and they were just sitting in the back and but she couldn't pull the video up on her phone and she's telling me, yeah, this stuff happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the
What
lady
happened?
said it's because they have too many dang teenagers. That's what it is. The problem is y'all hire teenagers. I was, wait. I stopped her. Wait, I wasn't here, and I'm pretty sure the people you talking about aren't here anymore
Yeah.
because that sounded like a little before I got here. But I'm not finna let you trash the teenagers because I got some good teenagers that
Yeah.
will work,
That will
that will
work.
outwork some adults.
Mm-hmm.
So I have had teenagers work their way up. Shout out to the twins.
Oh yeah, for
You know the
sure.
twins, they legendary across Fort Worth. So if y'all watching What Up Twins, y'all already know what time it is. So uh
A1.
no, I stood up because I have had a lot of teenagers that have worked and worked out well. It's just your management skills or how much you willing to teach them because they want to learn
Mm-hmm.
and they're competitive,
Yes.
right?
Super.
So it's just a matter of what you teach them. That's the main part of the teenagers. Now, if you teach them, they see you back on your phone and you chilling. What do you think they're gonna do?
They're gonna follow the
You
leader
know?
as they should, because you're the leader.
Yeah.
You
They
you set the tone as the manager. You set the tone for your shift. You set the requirements. They see you chilling, they gonna chill. They see you working and moving and grooving. They're gonna follow your lead. So if your crew is not functioning to optimal ability, you should look at yourself.
yeah, yeah.
Point blank. Period.
So yeah, so that's the question. Question about the teenagers, right?
Yeah.
And again, I don't can't speak to Waterburger's management in different
No.
places. I'm pretty sure they got a couple of them good out there,
They be
but
fully staffed too, so I don't be understanding why I be moving so. But hey, it be a lot of
man,
people in there. A
because
lot
I
of
think
people
it's
in
just
there.
they don't. For I don't know if they have now, but for a long time they didn't have a POS system. Basically, they had you tear off the ticket and you take it back around to the
Oh,
grill and put it
that's a
up.
lot of. I see why that was.
Man, I worked at Waterburger for 3 days.
See, he didn't even like
Man,
it.
look, I'm gonna tell y'all. You want to hear the story? I know we didn't talk about that, but this is, we're getting some stuff off our chest today.
Oh yeah.
You know,
See,
really,
real life advocates.
real life advocates, real life.
Release,
I'll tell y'all what happened
release,
to me. Real
release.
life at this so-called restaurant. They was we were downtown Fort Worth,
Ooh.
and this when they had a so they're not there on that location anymore, but they were having a like a May Fest. It was some big festival happening downtown, and it was going to be so packed that all of the district managers of Waterburg all had to work there that day.
Mm.
And it was so packed, it was going to be so packed, and they prepared. One person's job was just to drop fries in. That's all you did.
That's it.
Another person's job
Mm.
was to pick the fries up. That's all you did to dump them in there. You had to have one skilled person that can measure out the fries for the orders that they flying left and right. So I'm sitting here like, man, what kind of I work the fast food? What kind of rush y'all got planned for us?
Mm-hmm.
And the line to the door to the front was very, very far. Man, they think to my first in line. Man, as soon as they opened, there was a line all downtown.
Mm.
Man, I was there probably 6 hours. That line was out the door still when I left.
Yeah.
It was like a madhouse. I was sitting here, and I was obviously I was the person that all I had to do was drop fries. There wasn't even no space to do nothing, take them out of there. Somebody else basically had to take them out the freezer for me. It was going out that fast.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Waterburger. Now I lasted 3 days. What'd you say here? Spoke to a group today, and a team was proud to be working at Papa John's, encouraging to move up. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely,
Definitely.
definitely. That's good. That's
There is
good.
growth there. There's growth.
Say he wants to be a designer to move up to corporate intern in the design department. And also too, if he wants to be a designer, he's moving up. He gets to see. This another important thing is you get to see the in and out of a business that
Corporation,
way.
yeah.
A
You
corporation.
have to see it
You can see
firsthand.
firsthand how to budget for
Mm-hmm.
labor, and you can learn all those things, right? And as a teenager, you can move up and you can see how to manage the money. You can see
You
how to
see
manage training. You can learn how to be a better trainer. So as he's
all
moving up
that,
being
all
an
that.
intern, or he's going up being a designer, you'll be able to train other people better, learn how to be a better trainer.
Yes.
All these things that we talk about in fast food are real things that we do from day to day, or
Yeah.
people that work there, we that's what you do from day to day. So yes, definitely encourage them to get in. He's proud to work there. There's a person who likes to be there. So we teach them, as a
Mm-hmm.
manager, whoever the manager is out there, they got to make spend that time in
Spend,
and
yeah.
and teach.
Invest in him for sure, and please invest in him.
I've seen teenagers work their way from they were 15, so they couldn't work.
Mm.
We said, hey, come back at 16. They both showed up. We talking about the twins
Mm-hmm.
again. They showed up on their 16th birthday and ready to work, became phenomenal workers. By the time they were 17, they were so cold blooded that we had to create a position for them called team trainer.
Yeah.
We couldn't even promote them to manager. They were just that good at 17. We gave them the manager shirt and taught them how to train. So guess what? They learned how to train. So when they became 18, while they were in high school, they turned 18, got a promotion and a raise and
Oh yeah.
everything certificate on that day. Both of them are the twins.
Top tier.
They're top tier. And when you're talking about training, speed, I will put them. Now we fast, but if I had to put two other people up,
Yeah.
them two, they will run
They can
circles
hang there.
around. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think so too. And we love to have them, because we understand, and also too with the teens, I think this too. We understand that it's a lot of their first jobs that they ever
Yeah.
had,
It
right?
is first.
So I take that, and I know Brittany, we take that to heart because
Yes.
we want your first experience to be something you can look back and be like, you know what, my first job, our first managers
Mm-hmm.
treated us like this, and they listened to us, and they trained us, and they held us accountable. And when we came to them with beer, we didn't just let them do whatever. We
Mm-hmm.
taught them the right way. We everything, congratulating them, like I said, helping them move up, teaching them why it's important to pay attention to the fast food itself.
Yeah. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Be pour into them, give them positive feedback, all of that. I like train them, take them under your wing, and show them the ropes, show them what to do, show them how to move forward and go forward, and how fast food can help them not just right now, but in the future, down the road, how it can impact your life. It really can impact your life if you allow to do so. It really can. It's not just a starter job. It could be a job that platforms you to another bigger position, a bigger place to go. It really can be that. It
Yeah,
can be that.
you
It
can be
can.
facility
I'm
managers.
telling you, you can
Uh,
go up. I've seen people come from fast food from the workers all the way up to the office to the district managers. Like you can grow in fast food and have a good living if you decide to stay in that realm. It really can.
yeah, yeah, and she has a good point. So yeah, teaching the teens to get in, to stay in, teaching them about work.
Yep.
Also too, you teaching them about why and when it's not good to call off, and the reasons. Yeah, you can
Reason.
spend the time to actually work with them, so they'll just know why. Because this generation, they want to know why.
Yeah.
We can sit down and say, hey man, this is when you do this right here. This is why. You see what's happening over there?
Yeah. Establish a good work ethic from day one. Day one, establish good work ethic that it will transfer wherever you go in the future. It really will.
Yeah, so man is a Dairy Queen and definitely hard teens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's cool. Remember
That's
going
cool.
to the
Yeah.
graduation. Yeah, that's cool.
That's nice. Yeah, it's a
Big good
family.
feeling,
Yeah,
right?
that's a good feeling to see the growth. It is.
Because you helping them grow,
You
and
really are.
and at some point, when we kind of getting up there, they're gonna be the
They
ones that's
remember us.
taking care of us, right? And even if they're not in, say, you got the designers, or they're going up to be doctors, lawyers, whatever they're going. Well, we want to put out what we want. We want to
Mhm.
put out the right energy and the right work values in people, no
Uh,
matter what you're
no
working on.
matter what,
You being you have to be a psychologist to work at fast
you
food,
do.
right? You got to learn how to manage stress. You got to learn how to deal with so many different people,
Personalities. Oh
personalities.
yeah, deal with a lot of different personalities. How to get the best work ethic out of each person, because everyone does it. They don't react to the same thing. Some you could like pull to the side, hey, yada yada yada. Some they don't take criticism over a crowd of people. You got to pull them to the side and talk to them. Some you could like, hey, give them a look. They already know what you mean. They're like you. Each one you have to give them individualized teaching to each one to get the best effort out of them.
Yeah,
So that to me, that's psychology all day long.
that's
That's
psychology.
psychology. So
And each when they're dealing with their friends, they don't want to
all
be,
them,
they're
yeah,
competitive with their friends.
yeah, you know how to handle service.
You know how to
You
you know
should
how
be
to
able
handle it.
to. As a manager, that's a good manager too to me to be able to get the best one out of each worker and do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so
I'm gonna give y'all something that we did. I did it, and Brittany, you can tell you. As I'm gonna tell y'all this,
okay,
and then Brittany, I want you to kind of let me know from on your end how did it help or
was
what are your
effective.
thoughts
Yeah,
about it, okay?
okay,
So
okay.
this is something that I would do. I would come in, say I would have like 4 or 5 gift cards, and I would tell everybody on the shift, okay, I need you to go to every person that's working on this shift, and I need you to find out 3 things about this person that nobody would have ever thought of. They played the piano, rode horses. You find out three
Hmm.
things, and after you learn those 3 things, uh, I want you to learn 3 things about everybody. Well, and don't come tell me. I'm gonna come ask you later on in the shift
Hmm.
a question about so and so,
Okay.
right? So and what'll happen is by the end of the shift, you'll have everybody will have something about everybody. Okay,
Hmm.
so hey, Brittany, tell me something about Johnny, and boy,
Yeah.
you would, and okay, Johnny. I didn't know that Johnny was in kung fu.
Yeah, but yeah, John likes to paint. Yeah, it's not like stuff like
He likes
that.
to paint, right. And so what do? I give you a gift
Well,
card just for knowing something about Johnny, right? So going through that exercise on the other side of it, what are your thoughts on that? Because you were part of you. I know I was.
yeah, no, it built like a family culture in the work environment, which because most time you spend a lot of time with people you work with. You really do. To the point they kind of come like family. They honestly do. So it made you actually have to interact with people, not just say, "Hey, I do drive through, you do grill, you do fryer, you do whatever," and that's all it is. It builds a family camaraderie around all the people. So like never like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" It's like it makes us all want to work and get to know one another, and makes the value of work go way up instead of just coming in like a machine. I do drive through, that's it, and I go home. And so it did help. It made the vibe very cool, like a family for sure.
Yeah, and everybody had to participate. Even
Yeah,
I
even if
didn't
you didn't
care if
want to,
you was
even if you're shy, you
if
had
you shy.
to.
I don't want to talk to them. The
No,
was
no, get out of your bubble and go
so and
speak.
so only speak Spanish. Well, you better learn some Spanish. Y'all
And
gonna
even with
figure it out.
him, we would have to say greet everyone coming in and
Oh,
say goodbye to everyone leaving out.
everybody. If you
Everybody
clock
leaving.
in, if you work in my place, you're gonna greet everybody who's
Okay.
there, and you're gonna say bye to everybody. You never
Which is
know.
cool. It's just nice to be nice. It
It said,
is.
"How do twins deal with the late night, Lucy?" Oh,
Um,
quickness, basically efficiency and quickness. So this was cool with them. They will be as friendly as all get out, but they're gonna be quick, efficient, mechanical. Get them in, get them out. Not kind of. But they were taught, and the teaching stuck with them.
it did. It
So
did.
there, I wouldn't even worry about them. They would know that you're gonna take the orders all the way up until it's time to close.
Hmm.
Right? No closing early. We're not going to do that. And they understood the business side of what's going on. Hey, if people we saying we open till 9 a p.m. or we're going to be open all night. We open to 2 a.m. Well, somebody got in their car and drove and gas to get over here thinking that they can get there in time. Maybe it's a DJ. You never know. You may I need to eat before I go home. Whatever the case is, or maybe it's somebody who is working overnight at a warehouse and they need to eat lunch, right? And they got off lunch a little late. They didn't bring anything with them. They trying to get over there. So we want to treat everybody like we don't know why you're here.
Hmm.
We'll lay your last minute lucid. We don't know why. Just serve them, get them on out the door, and keep that interaction as swift as possible.
True. That's true.
And that's what I said. The twins, they were some bad. They were
Mm-hmm.
bad. Yeah, they were bad out there. As for and bad, not bad meaning bad, but bad
Bad
meaning
meaning
good.
good.
I
You
know
know how?
y'all
Yeah.
knew that was coming, right?
I flip it.
Come on, hip hop, right? Blame it on the hip hop, right? It can heal. That what you say? Yeah, Lorraine. Yeah. So, uh, and that so yeah, the twins. We just no matter how you taught them. But actually, with that last minute Lucy, it's just you have to prepare for it.
You have to.
You have to prepare for the morning. You got to have everything ready. Uh, and I have myself went out to the guy outside and be like, hey man, I see that you want to be the first in line every day, but you see that line is behind you. That really makes it harder in here for the people.
It does.
And we'll take them, but do you really want to stack up and have the people inside not thrilled that you're here? Not because you organically got here,
Mm-hmm.
because you decided on your own to sit back here and wait until, oh man, like they all sitting in a parking lot somewhere. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna do it now. We're gonna get to this reenactment. I guarantee you, they all sit in the parking lot.
I'm telling you, I swear that, especially delivery drivers.
Yeah,
I'm like, this order just popped up. I'm like, two
yeah,
seconds ago, I said we just got it, but give us a minute to
yeah, they
make
sitting in the
it.
parking lot. They man,
They be ready.
where you going today? I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts. Who you gonna get? They open at 8. Where you going?
I'm gonna sit there and wait till I get an
Which
order.
one
So
you going to? Who you going to? I'm going to Dunkin' Donut. Where you going? You going
man,
Whataburger?
I'm telling
You gonna
you.
check them at Whataburger? What they open at 9 now, so you might gotta go and get over there and start knocking on their door. Yeah, and don't just don't just order the fries. You got to order the fries with no salt.
Yeah, be difficult with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to be the fries with no salt. And
that's true. That is so true.
so all right, y'all. We got onto all this stuff. It's fun. Yeah, but now if y'all got any more questions on these late night Lucy's, definitely let me know. If you got any more things about the first line phrase, I said, the stressful of the two is probably the morning,
The
like I said,
morning
because
one,
you
yeah,
don't know what kind of morning you're gonna be left with from last night, and you're trying to get all this stuff in, and they
that
in
is
there
true.
right before the coffee finish, bro. It's still making sounds over there. We ain't got a cup of coffee out there. Most morning people, they'll sort the coffee,
We gotta have come in with the
get the
coffee,
coffee. We
baby.
ain't got our own cup of coffee, right? So what I want to do, I don't know if you ready for it.
Let's do it. Let's
I
do
want we're
it.
gonna get into a segment. So if your first time here, or if you new, we got a segment that we do each week called Karens of the Week. So we on our Instagram we have a lot of people that send us in different videos of. There's so many Karens that
Overload.
it's an overload,
It's
right?
an overload.
So each week we'll pull out 2 or 3 of them that's on our Instagram. If you're not subscribed over there, go ahead and follow. What I don't know what the word is. Go to Instagram and click the button to get the
Yeah,
information.
follow us on Instagram.
Follow, yeah. I'll be knowing. So
Follow us on
follow us
Instagram.
on there. Subscribe on that, man. I don't know. It's all free. So either way. So we're gonna get over here, and as always, I don't never know what we're gonna be playing. So I'm kind of seeing this with y'all. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. Thank
Thank
y'all for
you.
tuning in too.
Appreciate it.
All right, y'all ready? This is first Karen of the week. Let's see what's going.
What happened to make you that mad? God, what kind of he just
Look, they got the delivery truck over there.
God. I'm glad nobody
Oh,
was sitting there. Thankfully,
okay. So what do you think happened?
I don't know. Is he? I don't something he didn't. He was dissatisfied, obviously, but to
Well,
do
why?
that, I don't.
Early in the
I don't
morning.
know why.
Okay.
I don't even see a bag of food in his hand or nothing. Or maybe they told him he couldn't lauder around in there because I don't see any food in his hand, no drink. And they say, hey, you can't. You have to leave now. You can't sit around no more.
Okay.
Make them leave. So now he's mad.
I'm tell you what happened.
What happened?
He probably came through there and tried to order just through the drive-through, and
Mm-hmm.
he didn't have a car. And they told him you can't, cause that's some real stuff that happens. Hey, you gotta be in a car to order through the drive-through. What? What, the lobby's closed?
Yeah. So.
Cause they see they're doing deliveries in the lobby, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm betting that they told him that he can't come in, so he pulled out his ninja skills.
And Happy, you see him do the X at the end?
Yeah,
Just
like
excited.
he been practicing that one move. They gonna tell me they ain't open yet. One more time, y'all lobby, because look, the lobby be closed, and a lot of times they'll tell you, hey, you can't come in. You know, you got to have a car. And if those that don't know, that's a real thing. When you they tell you not to come in
Mm-hmm.
without a car, it's for your safety and for our safety.
Our safety as well.
Because we don't we you can rob us and move away. There's actually, and if y'all don't know if y'all know this, there's actually a charge that they have called terroristic threat. If you standing at the drive-through window, just know if you standing at the drive-through window without a car, the cops they don't know what you're doing there, and there's a whole charge called terroristic threat. I found this
Okay.
one day, so just know that part. So that's what I think happened. He was so Karen number one. We call him the
Ninja Ken.
Ninja Ken.
Yeah, Ninja Ken.
Ninja Ken. He said, "Man, y'all gonna let me in." Hey, that was bars. Don't y'all go ahead. Yeah. Ninja Ken said, let me in. So I think that's probably more than likely what happened. Especially with the delivery truck to sell sitting out there in the front. And they don't want to let them in. There's no cars through the drive through. It's early. You still hear the birds chirping.
Yeah.
So all right. All right. So that's one. We got Ninja Ken. Let's see what else we got on the menu over here. What?
When you're not leaving the drive-thru without your range, so you take matters into your own hands, literally.
Got in there.
She's in the. How'd she get in here? No shoes on.
They get that ranch. Did she climb through the window? She didn't climb through the window.
Did she climb?
She climbed through the window.
Oh my God. Oh, now she finna dance. She's not finna twerk.
She's not gonna. I no. Okay.
Let's
what do
see.
y'all think? Do y'all think she's finna?
She's finna
A, dance. B, fall out, or B, fall back in.
probably dance. Look at the stand. She's not finna hop out right away.
Oh, twerk for me!
What the?
Oh my!
How she got in there?
You came through the
I
window.
climbed through the window. Okay. What is it about ranch? What is it about the ranch sauce?
I don't know. When the ranch thing we had last week?
Yeah, that's the ranch with Karens and ranch. What is happening? I say a lot of them nowadays going behind the counter.
That's crazy.
Y'all, man,
y'all need to stop doing
look,
that.
there's an invisible line. You cross that invisible line, it's over. Yeah, just know.
You're putting your life in jeopardy. Come behind the line. I'm over there.
And she was proud of it.
I came through the window. Put some ranch, and you walking on this dirty floor barefoot.
Oh, is she barefoot too?
She barefoot on this dirty floor, grease and everything.
So this got to be a front counter person, somebody, a customer.
They get that ranch. Did she climb through the window? She didn't climb through the window. She climbed through the window. She climbed through the window. Oh, twerk for me!
What? Okay.
Oh my God.
Lady. There's nothing about what you did that you get a
What do you say? What is?
Yeah, it's just trending. Like what? Like nobody's okay. So whoever you are, lady, nobody's sitting back like, oh yeah, she did that.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
You're so cool.
Yeah, she's so cool. Look, man, she went and got her ranch. She went through the window for her ranch. What is going on with the ranch?
What? I don't know. Why you feel comfortable enough to even do that? Walk on this floor.
Why would you feel comfortable enough to walk to take yourself through the window? Out of all the people in there, you mean ain't nobody in there had their thoughts of, boy, I wish somebody would climb through this window today. Everybody that worked the fast food at some point, you didn't thought about it and said,
I'm
man,
like,
what you gonna
man,
do
well,
if
yeah,
they
what
come
happened if that happened
if
for
they come
real?
across the corner or they come over here, what you gonna do? What you gonna pick up? You gonna pick up the pot of coffee or you gonna pick up the fry? Which one you gonna do?
I'm
You gonna
like,
hit them in
girl,
the head with the
then
spatula?
man,
Everybody got some
she
kind of
wouldn't
thought.
have got through the one. I'm like, I would have stopped her. She wouldn't even got that far in. Like, ma'am, no, no.
Yeah, who?
Y'all let her walk all the way. She walked a ways to get to the ranch to charge up the worker for the ranch. She walked the ways. She had to walk a two half a mile to
Number
get to.
two, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, number two. Yeah, see, I want. Yeah, you said we're gonna get a number two. You're gonna get a 2-piece. You
Yeah,
come through the window like it's an invisible line.
that's not safe for you
What'd
or
you say?
sanitary.
That's a real Karen. Yeah, a real Karen. And lady, you dance. I don't even want to show you. You dancing that does not bolster anything for you. Nothing. I guarantee you that nobody who was standing there was like, oh, wait, hold on. I know she was in the window and she's being a Karen, but ooh, look at how she dance. No, get your ratchet
We
self.
all was irritated with you, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, what you say? I worked in a yes, I worked in a Burger King, and the coworkers would not have allowed it. But we were in the hood. Man, I don't
Shoot,
care if we
where you? You're not gonna come through no.
man.
She wouldn't got through that window. Y'all let whoever let her crawl through the window
I don't care if we
was
in
the
the
culprit.
hood. Oh, it's all good.
Ain't no
I
way.
ain't no way what area we working in. When you come across that line, it's a different time.
Yeah, it is. It is. At the end of the day,
There's no once you over here, you know, once you made it over there, there's no
there's no way. She
I'm
thought it
gonna
was cute to dance. No, just leave, baby.
and all this stuff right here, and she talking noise to the
She
people
charging
over
them up
there,
over some ranch.
clapping her hands, doing all that kind of stuff.
So they must have gave her some ranch, but not enough. She wanted more ranch. And
More,
they probably was going to charge her for it. And she like,
and
no, I'm finna come and get it.
look at this dude. He
Just
was saying
looking.
teenagers. That probably you know what that's probably is a teenager back over here.
Yeah.
And you know you looking at hey man, I hope nothing pop up. I can't believe this is happening. Why it got happened when I came to
This
work?
is real. Like, is this happening for real?
Is she gonna start shooting anything?
Yep.
But she didn't have. She came in that mug barefoot. And I don't know what kind of stuff is on that floor. I don't know what kind of food fungus is all in a car on a brake pads is all. And it means if she came in there barefoot, there's probably some old rotten lettuce in a gas pedal.
Yeah, something.
That was yeah, lady. You did not represent yourself well. I just best I can tell you. You know, we would not definitely not have had it. I would say we talked about it before. When somebody had come across that line,
that's it. That's all. No,
I don't know what you're gonna do, and I fear for my life. Just right off the bat, I fear for my life. I don't know.
Alone.
I don't know what you're going equal lefts and equal rights. That's
do you hear me? Do you hear me?
That's how we're gonna do. You know, don't come across the line, and it's vice versa. Don't go across the line at them. But yeah, this Karen, the ninja, that was something. But this one right here, over some ranch.
Maybe got one more.
You being a Karen over some ranch. What is it about ranch? What are they putting in ranch? I don't eat ranch anymore, right? You know, I changed my diet. So what is ranch different nowadays?
I don't know. They must gotta have it.
Y'all can let me know. Are they putting different things in ranch that you know, is it they took the stuff out of the Dr. Pepper and started sprinkling it in the ranch? Is the itis? What is it? Because it's all over ranch. Either they throwing the ranch because they didn't get their way, or they're mad because they didn't get enough ranch.
Get enough of it.
Most time, and that's I can say this for places that do sell ranch. But my experience, you can run out of any sauce.
Mm-hmm. But not ranch. That they get upset. They really do.
And
throw a fit. I mean, a real life fit.
Like you say, hey, you out of ranch? Say it. You be like, hey,
I'm sorry, we're out of ranch today.
Out of ranch? Yeah. How can y'all be out of ranch? Oh well, man, that's the whole reason why I bought this thing in the first place. It don't taste good with no ranch. Oh man, I just want my money back.
They will. We'll do it.
With some ranch. Apparently, hop and lose. How you lose a one person dance contest? Cause that wasn't funny. All right, we got one more here. We're gonna see here. Karens of the week. We got one more. I don't know what should be. These people be sending this stuff in here, and you know what? I'm watching it for the first time, like y'all are. So thanks. Shout out to Brittany. She won't be posting this stuff up. So
be losing it.
Okay, let me put this on.
Don't fucking ask me that your food star right now, because right now you're being disrespectful. No, the fuck it's not. So now you can go sit down. Get what? Fuck you, cousin. I'm trying to tell you. Fuck you. What you talking about?
No.
What you talking about?
You're being fucking disrespectful.
No, I'm not. You asking. You just came and asked if she want different. You being disrespectful. You're asking if she want to drink. We're telling you before this coming, these people wait food. I'm not being disrespectful. You asking. They wait food.
In the beginning again, they can charge you up first. You didn't just go off. Oh.
My food fucking story.
Don't fucking ask me that your food star.
She was ready. He charged her up first.
Okay.
I'm like, what?
I'm glad I had to go back and look at that.
Yeah, because he came to like, hey, where my food at? She like,
he started cussing.
He started cussing first.
He started cussing first. Where my effing food at? Well, you know what? You got what you got. You thought you was finna get Brittany that day. Brittany was out that day. Brittany was in the back counting something, and the older manager was up here that's gonna cuss you back.
Cuss you back out, man.
Now Brittany gonna cuss you back, but she gonna be like, sir.
I know.
Yeah, ranch. Oh yeah, on some ranch. Yeah, man.
I don't know. He got the right one that day because she was ready. She was ready to clap right on back with you.
You got the right one, and that's
right now, because right now you're being disrespectful. No, the fuck it's not.
Why you calling my
phone? So now you can go sit down. Get what? Fuck you, cousin. I'm trying to tell you. Fuck you. What you talking about?
No.
What you talking about?
You're being fucking disrespectful.
No, I'm not. You asking. You just came and asked if she want different. You being
his girlfriend come and get him too. She's like, come sit down. You doing too much.
You're asking if she want to drink. We're telling you before this coming, these people wait food. I'm not being disrespectful. You asking. They wait food.
Okay. Couple things. Shout out to the youngster, the dude who came up there that had her back. Number one, I want to say that.
Most definitely, I believe she was matching energy. He charged her up all in her space. Where my effing food at? She just
hold up.
She said, hold up.
Yeah, he be effing ready. When is it? Effing ready. Everybody else is effing waiting.
Waiting.
They waiting too. I mean, okay, look.
Right.
It sounds like he's drunk.
Yeah.
First of all, right? You want something. I don't know what it is, but you want something, right? And you come up there. Everybody's waiting.
Everybody's waiting patiently. Why you have to?
And you see, and the workers back there. We're cooking for you. You don't have to cook. It might take you a little bit longer than 3 minutes, man. And if you come on a day where everybody's waiting, it means you coming at a busy day, a Friday night, Saturday
weekend,
night, something's going on where it's a lot of people in here and they're trying to get the food out. You're never going to get them a fast food worker to move quicker by cussing them out.
Oh, we're gonna slow down now, honey.
Oh, you? Well, my effing. Huh? Wait a minute. Hold up.
Flip that, okay. Man, I'm not gonna move faster because you clap back hard, didn't she?
Yeah.
She like, I saw her in her demeanor before she even said, she said, Then she
said, huh?
That next snap, that was it. Got pussy and stuff.
Fucking ask me that your food star right now, because right now you're being disrespectful. No, the fuck it's not. So now you can go sit down.
And look, she didn't even kick him out.
No,
she didn't even kick him out. She just said, man, now you can just go sit down.
Sit down. Go have a seat, baby. You're going to have to wait like everybody else.
Go have a seat, man.
He was close.
Fuck you, cousin. I'm trying to tell you. Fuck you. What you talking about? What you talking about?
You're being fucking disrespectful.
No, I'm not. You asking. You just came and asked if she want different. You being disrespectful. You're asking if she want to drink. We're telling you before this coming, these people wait food. I'm not being disrespectful. You asking, they waiting for.
Now look,
Come save your man,
come
because I
save
think
your man.
she would have been ready to
But
swing.
he wasn't gonna have to swing because old boy that's sitting right here.
Oh, he came
Oh
up.
yeah, look at that. Y'all, I'm gonna blow this up here.
Do it
Y'all
again.
can see
Oh,
it.
I see him. I see
Y'all
him.
see him? He's a little bit shorter, and he's sober, and he been back there on the grill working out. So she wasn't finna have to swing. Shout out whoever you was.
Thank you
Yeah,
for coming up to her
thank you.
rescue.
Coming up to her rescue, coming up there just in case it getting to that point, because it was getting to that point. You came back here.
She ready to. What you talking about? That means okay. What you
talking about? Oh
she
man,
ready.
that was she handled that. And look, and like we say all the time, whenever you have a situation like this and the camera is moving, what happened before that customer felt like they had to take the camera
pull out
out?
the camera to even record. Yeah.
Right. So even if you seeing her react in that way, that means that guy must have been saying something rude to her
From
the jump. Because nobody, anytime you eating, and I know we're in a different kind of time
world
period,
now,
right?
so
But generally, you don't take out your phone at the first sign of an argument.
you don't.
I mean, even if people are tripping a little bit, it has to be something going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like he was over there because wherever his girl came from, way over there, he wobbled his drunk self all the way over. So prior to him getting to that point and talking and getting all up on her, that means he came back behind the counter. And you found out today. And there go old boy, he right there. So it wasn't gonna be no quick whatever he thought was finna happen. I'm gonna cuss them out. Yeah, no.
Where the F is my food, boy? Sit down. Everybody gotta wait.
Yeah, what you say? Yeah, she thought about the response. She thought about that response. She thought about it.
Ate him right on up.
Because look, you can tell she sat around like, okay, how am I finna have to deal with this? Because again, whatever was happening before the camera came out,
that's
right?
True.
So she's trying to keep a peace. We busy, people waiting on food, and here this mug come over here talking noise about y'all better hurry up.
Taking too long.
What's taking so long with my food? Blah blah. And I'm pretty sure that he was cut. So this is why I say I'm pretty sure he was cussing first, right? Well, for long before that, right?
Right before, yeah.
Because she came right out and met him with cussing right out the bat, right? Yeah. And the only time you're gonna do that as a manager is that you done had enough, right? And you done had to say, you like, you know what? Forget this. We people. At some point we're not just gonna keep doing A, B, and C. So for me, a person to come out, anyone to come back with cursing, you had to have been doing a lot of that.
You were at your breaking point, yeah.
You at your breaking point. You've been cussing aside. Where my effing food? Where these people? What? She handled that like I don't know, a drunken Ken.
I'm saying
this drunk Ken. He walked behind the wrong counter that day.
He was super close. I'm like, he was like almost touching her, like he was real close up on her.
Yeah. And obviously they're behind the counter in some kind of way.
Yeah, because that's where the kitchen is right there. Like at the register, like.
And he was walking back and forth, like, I mean.
He got between them right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you never know what a person knows.
Yeah.
You never know.
Because he wasn't scared at all.
You never know. I mean, some people that know some stuff you don't know. They just because they working in fast food don't mean that they don't train. No, they haven't done certain things.
You don't know.
You know, and you got to look at people that work in fast food. Sometimes, they one of the few places that are hire felons or been to the pen. What did it say?
Yeah, right. I can see that also. He was probably acting like that at first, and she handled it nicely, and he felt like he could take it further than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did the professional way the first time and walked away, and he followed her to her area, and he got the the real her. Then, like I said, okay, I tried the nice way. This the other way.
Man. And she going and she meeting him, and she got back up. There.
He came quickly.
When
she got loud, he came right on in front of her.
Because when you back there, and I don't care who the man, I don't care if you don't like the manager.
Yeah.
If somebody to come behind her, we busy. We trying to get the food out here. We working hard as we can. what you doing back here, man? Why you gonna come back here? We nobody's slaves. And they may pay him like that,
I'm saying it may
but
be, but we not.
they're
We
not.
free
But
over here. So
yeah.
oh man.
So don't you're not gonna be like hurry up with my food. What's taking y'all so long? And you can see for yourself that everybody else in here is waiting.
Waiting the same. She said they waiting too. No, they ain't come back here charging us up. Only you, sir. Calm down.
They
Take a beat. Chill, sir.
They're sitting over there like,
they all look like, oh, here we go. Now you're making all the food getting backed up. Now they got to deal with you.
Yeah,
that's you slowing down the process even more, doing all of that.
That's a very valid point. You making it take longer because now we got to stop what we're doing and deal with you.
Yeah, she was because she walked away and he came up on her like, you better, like he from the hood.
Oh yeah. Walk up.
Where my food?
Where my food at? Yeah. Watch this, girl. I'm gonna get our food right now. Go
ahead by and read him on down.
That was amazing.
Yeah. So that's how we want to react to Karens, but sometimes that's how we want to react. But we still gotta keep that professional hat on and handle it the corporate way.
And I think she handled it. Actually, I don't find no problem with she handled it. She because as a manager, you're trying to manage the moment, right? Mm-hmm. They not just cussing you out as a manager. They cussing everybody out.
Y'all all slacking back there, yeah.
If I got a team back here and they all getting cussed out, this person is what's to stop one? We already struggling, mm-hmm. right? What's to stop one of the workers with just saying, "Forget this, I'm finna go home." I'm finna
leave, yeah.
Right? We thinking more. She's thinking more on protecting the managers, protecting the employees, the morale of everybody. I don't want everybody to feel like, man, they just finna go out and store off. No, dude. The same energy you just gave me, you finna get that right back and go sit down. I ain't even kicking you out. Just go sit yourself down.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
That's and that's what I mean. She handled it as fair as possible. Mm-hmm. She could have kicked them on out.
Yeah, she could have said, "Here's your money back. Leave my store.
Here's your money back. See you later." Right. So, and this poor girl, she sure did save him.
She did. She said, "Come on, just come sit down. You knew he was drunk. You shouldn't let him get up."
Man, I feel sorry for her.
She gonna deal with that when she get home.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it when she get home. Yeah, so and if he acting like that out in public, I could just imagine. I can
imagine
how he would act drunk.
Private,
I'm just saying, this is what it is. You tell on yourself sometimes, right?
You really do.
So we got 3 different Karens this week.
Okay, who takes the cake?
We got the.
Let us know in the chat.
We got
let us know who
let's
takes.
Name them. So we got
Ninja Karen.
Ninja Ken.
Oh, Ninja Ken.
We
got another ranch Karen.
Man,
Twerk Ranch or Twerking Karen. I don't know
what y'all want to call. What's the second one called? The Window Bandit. We say
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
you talking about the morale of the people, man. Yeah,
you have to,
because you never know.
You have to fight for your team, so they'll know, like, okay, well, she fight for us, and I'll keep doing my job. But if they let her talk to her any kind of way,
or it just gets stressful. Who knows? Everybody handle it. We're learning. So if we're teaching people how to deal with stressful, that means that everybody don't know. We ain't perfect at doing that ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. So everybody's at different levels, and we already moving. We already got all this stuff going on. Hey, I don't want to lose the crew, but guess what? Somebody leave. Guess what? That's going to be more pressure on me because now the corporate look at me. I'm 3 people.
Yeah.
Right.
That's facts.
I didn't handle it that way, and then don't let one complaint in the lobby turn into multiple.
Yeah.
Right. So you trying to manage that whole situation.
Yeah.
It's not just managing, making sure the money don't come up short. That's not the only thing we're managing while we're running a restaurant. So you got teenagers back there, right? We just talked about teenagers. Well, you got your son. Well, if you have your son and daughter working in there, well, you want to have somebody that got their back and is not going to let things get out of hand to that point, right? Or can at least handle the situation as best possible. She handled it as best as possible because what happened? He went and sat down. Eventually, he got some food, and hopefully, he gets some therapy. Oh yeah, y'all didn't see the shirt. It's a sarcasm day. Yeah, but not for real though. I mean, hopefully that's what happened, but she handled it the best way possible.
Yeah.
So you got the y'all ain't open yet, Ninja Ken, right? And I don't know
Yeah,
the
Ninja Ken. I don't know what you call. I'll say twerking
the ranch
Karen.
fiend,
Mm,
Karen.
could be.
Cause I wait a minute, I don't know
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
ranch
I don't.
fiend?
Yeah, because she needed it that
The
bad.
ranch
She needed
junkie.
ranch that bad to crawl through the window, charge up the employees, yank the wrench, and they gave it to
Barefoot.
her, and walk back out and twerk her way out the door. So
Why and what in her mind
I don't know if
says?
she wanted to twerk or but the guy that was hyping her up made her do it.
I don't think no.
Oh, I don't know, because
but
she was already in the stands, and he said, "About twerk for me," and she started. I'm like, "Were you going to twerk, or were you just trying to get in and
oh,
out?"
I didn't hear her say. I didn't
Yeah,
hear him say.
he said twerk for me, and then she started dancing.
Damn, that's even more
So
sillier.
I'm saying, so I'm like,
You
I don't
in-
know if she meant to twerk or he just hyped her up, and she just like, well, let me go ahead and do it. He looking at me.
brainless Karen, brainless. You got to be brainless. You got to be
Yeah,
brainless.
that's
You
silly.
then got inside these people's store and you climbing back out, and some random person you don't even, that
don't even
means
know
that
the
she don't even
person.
know who in the back said twerk for me, and she just decided, oh well, great idea.
I'm already here.
I'm already here, So I could just cleanly get away and drive away with my ranch.
Yeah,
What you do? What you do? Toss the ranch in the car before she start dancing,
I don't know, honey.
and then what's the last guy? What we
It's
gonna call him?
Hangry Ken. Maybe it's Hangry Ken.
Hangry Ken.
Yeah, that's why he's acting out of character. He
All
was
right,
hangry.
so Hangry Ken. We got the ranch fiend.
Range Fiend Karen, and
Let
we
me
got
say
Ninja Ken.
barefoot ranch bandit. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, barefoot ranch bandit. You sure right. Give me my ranch.
She was like charging him up for some ranch, and she didn't want to pay for.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they was gonna charge it for, because there is a limit to ranch. We can't give y'all the whole case.
Yeah, and also too, if it's a limited amount they have in the store, remember they're trying to make sure that everybody gets at least one, so you can't have extra all the time.
Not all the time.
So yeah, you got a barefoot ranch bandit, you got the kung fu
Ken.
kung fu Ken. Yeah, I like kung fu Ken better.
Kung
That was
Fu
funny.
Ken.
So this you want to see him?
And we got Hangry Ken, Kung Fu Ken, Hangry Ken, and
all right,
Ranch
so
Food.
here goes
and Barefoot Ranch Bandit.
Barefoot Ranch Bandit. So here goes the Kung Fu Ken. Man, he kicked out the whole. And remember,
I mean, the whole thing went down.
Hey,
Happy.
brother got a good kick on him. Yeah, he been training for this. And you got this one right here, the Barefoot Ranch Bandit. And she all up in their face over some ranch. See the one person over there like, here, just take the ranch here. And
she wasn't gonna leave.
Give me my
then
ranch.
She snatched it.
And this person over here like, wait, hold on, wait, what is she doing?
He get on the counter to see her. How she get in there? My twerk for me.
That is stupid. The Barefoot Ranch Bandit. Okay, that's enough of that one. And then we got
Hangry Ken.
It's on Hangry Ken. Yeah, she did look. Got that.
That looks like what you say.
Okay, so we got one vote in for the Barefoot Ranch Bandit.
Okay.
One for the Barefoot Ranch Bandit so far.
I think mine will be number 2 too.
Okay.
The Ranch Bandit got it for me too.
We got 2 votes for Barefoot Ranch. Okay.
Because she handled him on the third one, so he got his karma right there.
Yeah. Okay.
She handled him. He was close enough to like where it's like back up. Oh, he said no, number 3 for the response.
Number 3 for the response.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When they come past the counter, that's always a no.
Yeah.
For me, that's gonna be you got it because you ain't no.
I think so. Number 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think for the verbal abuse, it was a lot to have to deal with. It's always a lot to deal with in a stressful time. We trying to get the orders out, right? That's generally, the worst time to be in here trying to cuss us out. The first of all, so
Yeah.
that's rough. But this, I have to go with Barefoot Ranch Bandit.
She just did.
Reasoning is because she climbed through the drive-through window, turned around and bragged to the front counter person, "Yeah, I climbed through the window. How she even get in here?
Through the window.
I climbed through the window. Wait to see what I do
Girl.
next." Right? And
Yeah.
you got all these people, and so she actually went in there behind them, got up in this lady's face, and snatched the branch out. And I think that her audacity was unmatched.
Yeah. She wasn't scared at all. Not fear or scared of none of them. It's like 8 of them, and they all was just like look scared
At
of
least
her.
a drunk dude at the end when this girl came and saved him, like, all right, come on, let's go sit down.
Yeah.
Hangry Ken, let's go sit down. We're gonna get you some food. Just trust me.
Yeah.
He went and sat down, and he eventually got his food.
Mm-hmm.
But this lady here, she came in, snatched the ranch, and man, now
disrupt their whole flow of service. Oh my gosh, now we gotta deal with you.
Wait, not only that, we gotta calm everybody thing down, and then we gotta go sanitize the drive-through area. Cause I'm no telling, if you come in there drive-through with them tights on and barefoot, ain't no telling what that drive-through is like after that. I'm sorry, we're gonna go and get out the peroxide. We ain't supposed to have bleach in the restaurant, but that's when you go get the secret stash of bleach out the back up in the little cabinet somewhere, and you gotta hose the whole thing down. I mean, because I wouldn't want to eat food after that. Hey, just passing out, you set my food down on this counter, wasn't this?
Yeah.
Wasn't Burford Ranch Bandit? And what is in the ranch, man? We're gonna have to do a whole show on the ranch because it's a common denominator. Our last 2 Karens of the week, actually last 3, have all had to do with ranch.
I don't know.
What is it about ranch, y'all? Yeah, man. That's something we're gonna have to do some research on.
For real.
So yeah, as y'all have it. So this is y'all our Karen of the week. We're gonna call we calling her the Barefoot Ranch Bandit. What did it say right here? Okay, let me go. This is it right here.
She winner. Round of applause.
Round of applause.
You better get my shit. That's what I thought. Now get that ranch. Did she climb through the window? She didn't climb through the window.
Oh, he gonna say twerk.
She climbed through the window. She climbed through the window. Oh,
I know she's not dancing first. He just hyped up more.
He just yeah. I thought that I didn't remember him asking her to, but so on her own accord, she decided Barefoot Ranch Bandit and that's her calling card. After she steals or whatever she does a little dance and then she goes away.
She leaves.
Been I ever rob no bank or do nothing like that because we gonna know well, there you go. There's your dance. She's barefoot. Yeah, that's her. We know who that is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one would take it for me.
Yeah, she got it. She got it this week.
Yeah,
for sure.
She can have it. Here, take the ranch. You can have it. You got the ranch and the award.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever happen to run across this one day, just know that you didn't earn no cool points for anything you did that day.
That was just no
at all. And I'm pretty sure they called the police, and you probably weren't welcome back there anymore.
Yep, trespass.
You have to go find another place to get your ranch.
Yeah, a big quick trespass. You won't come back to my store.
You earn a little piece of paper. So, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I think that our winner is number 2. Said, man, we've been on here for a little bit of time, huh? We had some fun on here today.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to keep y'all up all night. We can be talking about this fast food all night. So. But again, I said, well, first of all, thank y'all for joining in, participating. For both of y'all coming in here, everybody that's in here, we got a few people in. The questions have been great. The interactions have been great.
Thank you.
This is why we do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been doing it for a couple of years now. Like I said, just trying to get it out. We could do this every Thursday. We have a different topic every week,
We do.
and we have the Karens of the week, and we try to be as educational as possible,
Mhm.
but we like to keep it
Informative, yeah.
real. Just
Yeah.
you get to hear it for real. So um, anything you think you want to
Oh
add
no,
in?
no. I think you said it all. But thank you guys for interacting with us, making this live what it was. We appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. We're here every Thursday. Our goal is to be here every Thursday, 8 p.m. And
Yeah.
it may sometimes vary a little bit later depending on what we got planned. But 8 p.m. Thursday, you will find us here,
Yes.
giving you the latest on fast food, whether it's something new in the news or just some informative stuff that we've dealt with on a day-to-day basis as well.
Yeah, and if you had a chance to go back and watch some of the videos that we have in
Oh
the
yeah.
playlist. Again, remember about those videos. Two things to keep in mind: they're all reenactments from the upcoming book, so every one of those videos happened to someone, and also every one of the actors that participated in reenactments were all first-time actors and
All newbies.
actresses.
All newbies.
All of them, the script writers, all first time. Production, all first time. So we do here. I have a free university, so I actually teach people for free. So everyone that's on there is actor, actresses on even the things that we do. I teach it for free. So if you want to get involved, or you know somebody who's interested in, by all means, reach out. This is what we do. So we can take this information and these skills and we pass it on. So we just give the first time actors and actresses some love. Go back and watch them. Leave a comment. Let them know. We share with them all the time. The ones who acted, reenacted, and it's just good for them to see because they're stepping out, trying to do something new and trying to bring some of these stories to life before they had cell phones. So we don't always have a phone that would record. And I don't know if some of y'all remember beepers, back in the day. Before y'all time, anyway. So anyway, y'all, thank you again for stepping on in and rocking with us today. We appreciate y'all more than you know. Definitely enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're going to bed, have some pleasant travels. If you're going to get your little snack, eat you something healthy, then get ready for your pleasant travels. And hopefully we'll see you next week. And we'll have a great week. Tomorrow's gonna be a greater day than it was today for you. So, and just keep remembering that and keep moving forward. And so we'll be here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, y'all.
I see
Peace.
you. Peace. Till next time.